Please don't use offensive language.
You can't be offended. You can't be offended.
It's not offensive. It's not offensive. I believe that you're an idiot. Is that offensive? I believe you have you have like something wrong with your brain. Is that offensive? I'm not calling you any of weird names. I believe that you are an idiot.
Welcome back to the San Joaquin Podcast. Today's video is from the channel Reggie Photo. In today's video, Reggie Photo was going about his day, drinking his coffee, when he notices a few constables that are conducting a stop. He noticed the interaction is getting a bit loud, so he decides to pull out his phone to record these constables in the course of their duty. So by now you've probably noticed that I've been using constables. That means that you know this is somewhere in the UK. This is important due to the fact that the police, or constables there, operate by different set of rules and standards. In the video, the constables take the car and search it. In the UK, the police can seize a vehicle if they think it's being used in a way that causes harm, harassment, or distress. For example, careless or inconsiderate driving. They can also seize a vehicle if they think it's being driven by someone who does not have a proper license or insurance. Well, in this video, they decide to flex their unbridled power.
Hey, what's up guys? Reggie's here again. Engine running on the Beamer here. Look at that engine running.
Hello.
Hi mate.
Alright.
Yeah.
Are you with these?
Pardon?
Are you with these?
No mate.
What are you doing then?
Just filming.
Any particular reason?
Just I want to.
I'm filming too.
Oh yeah. Nah, just photographer.
It's a phone though, isn't it? It's not like a photographer's camera.
Why have you got a problem with that, Constable?
No, not at all.
I like the video.
Doing a
What's wrong? What did you do wrong?
I'm not pushing you.
He's not pushing you.
Move back, please.
What's this all for?
Threatening arrest? For what?
Can you move back, please? I want to take a
Yeah,
yours.
but look. Yes, that's what we just told you. No.
Can you move back, please? Can you move back? Can you
Excuse
move
me,
back,
he
please?
has-
I want to take. Listen, I can't breathe.
Please stop.
Can you move
Please
back?
stop.
to establish. No, listen, I'm going to arrest you.
For what? Listen, I don't know what charge.
Because I don't know who you are.
He's
and
gonna
I
give you
believe
your ID.
you put. Can I speak to him?
Yeah.
One person at a time. Because you're talking in my
What was
ear.
it
No.
all for anyway?
He wants me to film this.
He wants to film it.
I'm filming it too. He's just threatening to arrest him for no reason.
No reason.
It's not for any.
Mate, he told me to go, so I'm allowed to be here.
The reason why we're here, my brother's baby just died.
Well, okay.
In Manchester,
I don't own that car.
a dead-born baby. And we're on our way home.
Well,
And this is my brother.
I'll kill Boris Johnson. I don't know what I'm saying.
Just explain to me that this is your car.
No, but okay. I'm at a mistake.
He had that.
Can I go away, please?
He's not angry.
He is.
So I have to explain to you that if you've committed that offence, and you're obliged to give your details.
But he never
Your
did.
name and address. You do if you've
No,
committed
he
an
didn't.
offence.
He didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing.
Have you got the V5 there?
No, I haven't. What do you want to buy it?
Who's got the key?
You want to buy it? He's trying to get home.
The thing does now.
Have you got the key to the car?
They just sit down there all day long. No, I haven't got the key to the car. Why?
I'm talking to this gentleman.
What did it allow him to do? There's a bunch of things here, video. There's a thing here, video. If you could, is he allowed to do social domestic pleasure? Daddy, I swear to God, I'm going to... The thing is beside me here, not one thing. What are you taking the vehicle permit and what for?
It's part of the, they're doing it to everybody.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
There's no for little
Your
reasons.
wife's got her dildo in there. I don't want you in the car. Hang on. I don't care. I'm dealing with Patrick. I'm really sorry. Go away. I'm dealing with Patrick.
Very rude, isn't it?
I might say something private that he doesn't want you to hear. It's in the garage, you come in. The GDPR.
It's public space, Constable.
No, I'm not talking to you.
You don't have to talk to me.
I'm talking to
I agree with this fella here.
There's a bunch of in here video.
It's a private, it's a public place.
I got everything that we're under right.
You sat in someone's vehicle, he hasn't give you permission to do that.
Yes, I do.
Has he give you permission to do that?
I've got sex tapes in there. I don't want no one to see. Sex tapes. You have to be my wife. You want to look at them? Bring it up to me. Schoolboys. No schoolboy. A schoolboy bullying his whole life at school.
2 seconds. Patrick's just going to shut his friend up so I can actually hear you, and then you've actually got insurance. Go on. Go ahead then. Fabulous. Does his policy state that all vehicles must be taxed?
Starting to harm me. What? Can't. No. Don't take it either. Well, do you know if he could burn that car? He's going to burn that car to the ground. He can do it. He's going to burn that to the ground.
Yeah, no, that's actually good.
No, do you know what they do? They put them on they sell them, you know. They put them on a website called, if you check it out when you get home, Raw 2K, yeah. And what they do, they auction them off. So they take them off members of the public, and it gets to a compound, and they go on a website.
It would appear you do have insurance to drive this vehicle as it stands. You've got 14 days to add it to your policy. If you fail to do that, render your insurance whole policy for you, but you've got no tax.
Yeah, I have trade plates.
Hang on.
Don't put your finger
Hang on,
on.
let him
Don't
start.
put your finger.
Danny, let him speak for him, please.
Patrick, I'm dealing with you and you alone.
Sorry, yes.
Right? You've got no tax. You're not displaying trade plates. You're not working as a trader at the moment. So your SD is being distributed for insurance. Your trade plates. So the vehicle is being seized.
There's no way you can let me go home straight home.
Listen, Patrick, I talked to him. He'll burn this car if he could. Don't burn it to the ground if he could. He don't want you to have this car. He'll burn it to the ground.
That's right, yeah.
To the ground he'll burn it. Give him a blowjob. He's not going to. He's not getting the car back. He's not getting the car back.
They don't bother, do they, mate?
No. Can we tax the vehicle? That's already because
What you can do is
proper born.
please be careful of your language.
My opinion is you're an idiot. I'm not. Listen, you can't arrest me for section because my opinion is you're.
So I'll explain to you when he's finished.
My opinion is you're. My opinion is you're.
I'm not bothered about your opinion. Please don't use offensive language.
You can't be offended. You can't be
It's
offended.
not offensive. It's not offensive. It's not offensive. I believe that you're an idiot. Is that offensive? I believe you have like something wrong with your brain. Is that offensive? I'm not calling you any of weird names. I believe that you are an idiot.
That's fine. You're entitled to your opinion.
Thank you very much. At least you know it, anyway, because you're a schoolboy. You were molested as a child, or something wrong with you.
I'm older than you, I think.
Then you got a police badge now.
I'm older than you.
Yeah.
While they have many authorities and powers, the constables can't just simply arrest this man for calling them obscenities. The people of the UK do have a freedom to talk to anyone however they choose. They also have the freedom to film any and all public officials in the course of their duty. Supervisor Frost has some tyrant tendencies, as you can see. He even states that he would arrest this man if he didn't watch his mouth. I'm not too sure what these constables are doing, to be quite honest. They're definitely going to impound the car by the conversation that you can hear he's having with the other individual. All that I could personally make out was that he was telling the other individual to claim the car in 14 days, using his insurance. The main power of seizure a constable has is provided by Section 19 of PACE 1984. This provides a general power of seizure for anything that a constable has reasonable grounds to obtain anything during the commission of an offense, and that the seizure is necessary to stop it being concealed, lost, damaged, or destroyed. With this act, the constables have given up people's property if unclaimed within 14 days, meaning no matter if you bought it with your hard-earned money, if you don't claim it after it's been seized, it's not yours anymore. This is true tyranny at its finest.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do? I'll buy 400 of these cars. Go 4,000 of these. I have more money than you ever see in your lifetime. Yes, more money than you ever see in your life. No more money than you ever see in your life. I'll buy 400 of these cars. 400 of these cars I'll buy. Get it and shove up your holes. This car, shove up the hole. Oh, here. Stop it off. Why? You want to drive around? Drive around. I won't be sorry. You got a record. Drive around.
Walk out, yeah.
This is the thing, you see, they've got it.
He can't arrest me.
Daddy, maybe walking out of the house. Walking out. I'll have a look at
Excuse me, 1 second, sir. 1 second. Have you just videoed him?
Yeah.
Just open that there. What are you searching the vehicle for?
I'm not searching the
No,
vehicle.
you are searching the vehicle.
I'm looking
1
for
second.
the key.
1 second. You're searching the vehicle. You have the probable cause to search the vehicle. What are you searching the
You're
vehicle
not
for?
in America.
You're not in
Don't
America?
have probable cause.
No, you're not in public court. You just search anyone's car. You open the car up, open the doors up. You open
We're
the doors.
not in America. You
Not
do
doors.
not have to have probable cause.
You don't
That's
open
an
up.
American terminology.
Yes, it's the same thing, my friend. You can open the cars. You look at you.
Okay, I'm within the vehicle
So
now.
if my wife.
I'm recovering it.
Yeah, but okay.
I've declared to
So
you.
my
I'm
wife's
recovering
speakers
it.
and bars
You're
are in
gonna-
here.
you're
You
gonna
can
talk
open
with me the
them.
whole
You can
time.
open
You're
them
not gonna
because you're a jackass, my friend. You can do what you want, my friend. You think because you think because you're a policeman. You were bullied as a schoolboy. You little Mr. Bean, Mr. Bean, Mr. Bean, Mr. Bean,
Pointing at
Mr. Bean, Mr. Bean, Mr. Bean, Mr. Bean. You cannot search the car. Search the car for no reason, Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean. I don't know what I want to do. It's a free war. I don't know what, Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean. I don't know what. Yeah, Mr. Bean. I'm doing what, Mr. Bean? Schoolboy. Schoolboy, bully as a schoolboy. Jackass and bully as a schoolboy.
Sleep at that. What are you doing?
What? You're a public servant.
You're making me see.
Because you make me see this. What are you searching my car for?
I'm looking.
What are you
not
searching my
your
car? I've got naked photographs of my wife in there. What are you searching my car for?
Your car.
Is that my car?
He's declared it is his
Yeah,
car.
okay.
and
I
he's
bought it
having
last night. I bought it last night and I got photographs of it. What are you searching the car for? What are you searching for?
You bought the vehicle last night.
No. I
So
said
yours
I
goes
bought
on
it. Do you speak English? I bought it last night.
You borrowed it. Sorry, apologies. I didn't hear you quite well. Over your ranting and shouting.
Jackass. Don't be searching the car. It's against the law. You cannot search that car. You know you can't.
Yes, I can. This is now the police property until you recover it back. So we can. Yes, we can research.
An innocent fool got in me. Mr. Bean.
You're filming within a private space. You can't do that way.
Yes, I can,
No, you can't.
Constable.
This is private.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I'm in a public space.
It doesn't matter.
I'm in a
Hang on,
public
2 seconds. So you're
space.
saying you can film someone in their own house?
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
If I can see it from a
Of course
public
you can. Of
space.
course you can.
Yes, I
Arrest him
can.
then. Well, you're the police.
You
Arrest
need
him
to know the law.
then.
Don't
Arrest
bring
him
me
then.
into
Arrest
something.
him then.
Arrest me then. What are
Arrest
you?
him then. Arrest him then.
Am I breaking the
Arrest him.
law?
If he's breaking the law, arrest him.
Under Code G of Pace, why would I need to arrest him?
Because you told him he was breaking the law, so arrest him.
You said-
You're a policeman.
have to
You're a
arrest
public
everybody.
servant. You're a public jackass servant. Arrest him for breaking the law.
I don't have to arrest everybody.
I'm not breaking the law, buddy.
Well, okay then.
You're in
Keep doing
someone
it.
else's vehicle.
Keep doing
I
it.
can film you as a public servant.
Keep doing it. Keep doing it then. If you want to arrest him then. Or he keep doing it. Arrest him
You're
then.
wasting time.
Get your handcuffs out. Get your because
Yeah,
you're Mr.
because
Bean.
he's
You're Mr.
right.
Bean. You were bullied as a child. No, you're childhood. Yes, you are as a child. A jackass. Arrest him.
Yeah.
Simple.
Why do I need to arrest
You said I can't do what I'm doing.
I don't have to arrest you for it.
Listen, if you broke
So
the law.
what
So why you take my car?
what
for no
power
tax?
have you got to stop me doing it then?
You're taking my car for no tax. You're
I'm
taking
telling you, you're filming a private area.
a private area.
And I've had permission from the people who own it.
Is he okay if you do a car? Yeah, okay.
Then
It wants to buy it.
You know, they don't have.
Mate, you jog on. You have no power to
You're
stop
an
me
idiot.
doing this right
You're
now.
going to carry on shaking because your filming's not going to.
No, do you know what it is? It's got a stabilisation in it, mate. That's not a problem. It's clear as day, right? Listen to this. I can do what I'm doing here.
Patrick,
Jobsworth.
keys.
I've got a
Or
key.
you'll be dragging on.
He sold the car to him for £1.
They can't drag it on either.
He owns the car.
If they damage the
owns
car,
the car.
right? They'll have to. They'll incur the damages. They've got to lift it on by proper means.
He owns the car. He owns the car now.
That's absolutely fine, but he's got to come with you now to go and get the vehicle back.
Yeah.
All right?
Then he sold it back.
Both of you will be declared as not the owner.
He sold it to her then. Then he sold it back to him.
It doesn't work like that.
No, why doesn't it? Why?
Come on, you're wasting time. What are you wasting
Why
time
does
for?
why does it work like
Watch
that?
yourself, please.
You're a
Like,
jackass. Why don't you do that?
Leave it on.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna love you and leave it. Yeah. Respect to you guys.
How many times have you seen this?
Is what, mate?
How many times have you seen this?
It's happening all the time. I got my vehicle took off me, right? And it was fully insured, everything. I got the proof once they took it because it weren't on their system, they were saying. I went back after my insurance company validated it and everything, and they had to give me my vehicle back. I couldn't get the money to get out of the compound because they weren't taking liability, and my insurance company said it was always on the system, right? So I was 130, 40 quid or whatever down because...
He's searching the car. He cannot search the car in no circumstances.
Well, I think under the Road Traffic Act, depending on what reason they give for pulling you over, they can. But the problem is, right?
He has to have a reason to search the car.
I would highly get some thingy advice on the legality of a service station, because this is private property. You've got public access and a right to be here. Everybody has to use it as a service area, but the motorway stops it. It doesn't carry on here. It's a service area. I put a private property operating here on a lease. So they shouldn't be acting like this. If they had an issue with your driving licence, whatever, they should pull you off onto a normal road. But they're doing it on a service station.
You do whatever you want with your own ass.
You mate.
Come on, who's stupid? Who's stupid? Who's stupid? You're too stupid.
Oh man, this guy's crazy. Give him a thumbs up, guys. No way. Can buy the M6. Anyway, respect to you all, guys, yeah?
You too.
Yeah, God bless. YouTube.
Obviously, the other gentleman is very upset and has a problem with what's going on. I like how he says a few things that we use over here across the pond, like probable cause and other phrases. The constable catches him and tells him what he's saying is American terminology. Regardless of the words, it's the principle of what the man is saying. The constable should not have the power to seize his vehicle for the most minor of things. On top of that, the constable tells Reggie that he can't film inside the vehicle because it's police property now. But the numbskull doesn't understand that if it is now police property, then it is public property. Even so, there is no law barring any filming of the constable in the car. Big shout out to Reggie Photo for capturing this awesome video. Be sure to head on over to his channel, subscribe, and I'll see you all over in his comments. Thank you all for watching.